I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose. Ah, splendid choice. I'm sure Lady Elise will approve.
Perhaps you ought to make your way to her now. And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is rumored to be in an ill temper. Have a good day, sir.
Will do. Bye, Jasper.
Prince?
My prince.
Attention!
How are you this fine day, sir? Ah, the prince. Hello, sir.
Greetings, Your Highness. I trust you are well. And how is your wonderful...
Always a pleasure to serve you, young prince.
Well met, my lord. Sir. My prince. Ah, the prince.
Why, hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, I liked it.
Pleasure's all mine.
Nice grip.
Like it?
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Well met, my lord.
I shan't bother you, Your Highness. So much work to do.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, it is you.
Very
Hello,
nice,
hello.
my prince.
I must remember...
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, that really
prince.
is quite marvellous, Your Highness.
Very good.
I always take a walk here. Magnificent, my prince. Magnificent. Wonderful to see
Hello,
you again.
Prince.
As always.
Can I be of... Nice to see you. No.
Castle, far from the filthy throngs that pollute the city.
What? Buzzles!
Good day to you.
Sir.
Slap, punch. Yes.
Superb! Simply superb!
The world...
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Ah,
Come on then, ready? Yes, yeah. Lovely.
Yes, I liked it.
Sir? Good day, Prince.
My, and how are you today? Ah, how do you do?
Yay. On the count of 3. 1. Yes.
Excellent, Your Highness. Well done.
My lord.
Oh, lovely to meet you. Oh, hi.
Oh, yeah.
Slap,
this is
slap,
brilliant.
punch.
Right.
Yes.
Ah, yes. What things you do.
You can always
Nice
tell a lot
to
by... On the count of 3. 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
This day just gets better and better.
My prince?
Oh, lovely to meet you.
Go away, will
Very
you?
nice.
Greetings, sir.
Oh, how are you, my prince? Is all well? Oh,
Howdy.
going through rough times. Really, really bad.
Howdy.
Yes.
Excellent, Your Highness. Well done.
I'm...
Ooh. Hey!
Oh, that really is quite marvellous, Your Highness.
Always a pleasure to serve you, young prince.
Ah, welcome back, friend.
Yes.
No one has contributed more to the royal treasury than I have. It's only right that I'm treated differently.
Oh, it is
Excellent, Your Highness.
Hello.
Well done.
How are you today, sir?
Howdy. You have lovely...
Oh, I don't...
Nothing but complain. They should count themselves lucky they're not chained in a
Rather
mine
good, I
somewhere.
suppose. Oh!
How's that?
I suppose you'll have to do. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes. Did something happen?
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories. Listen, they say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumor, but you can imagine how people are talking. The staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their prince. So, my good prince. Good. Now let's go. I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. And he looks so tired all the time.
You are looking well today, my lord.
Oh my, it's the prince. How nice to see you.
Oh, delighted to see you again.
Oh, it's a pleasure having you around.
Hello, sir.
Welcome, dear friend.
How are you, Prince? Greetings, sir.
I told Sir Walter about the speech. He'll be there to support you. I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to continue with your instruction today. He seems obsessed with combat training lately.
Dad wanted me to work in the mill.
My lord.
You're so unlucky having that statue of your brother right outside your window. I think it'd give me nightmares. Come on, let's go.
Prince. Hello, sir. Sir?
Good day, Prince.
How are you this fine day, sir?
Sir.
Sir?
My
Oh, my prince.
Oh, it is you! Hello! How good to see you, sir. Always at your service, my good prince.
Good day, Prince.
Ah, yes, the king's sibling.
If there's anything I can do, say the word, my lord.
Good day, your highness.
At your orders. Apologies, Prince, but the library's been decreed off limits. King Logan is conducting official business.
You're not going to leave me stranded in this wilderness, are you?
Ah,
At your
welcome
command.
back.
Hello.
Yes.
You can... Yeah, yeah.
Come on, they're waiting for your signature.
Capital. Oh, my salad.
Come on, you don't want to be late.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Such an honor to have you here today. The staff are convened to hear your words. Whenever you're ready. Everybody's here.
You have all been
listen?
through some difficult times. And the king has been too preoccupied to treat you as he should. But I ask you all to ignore any wild rumors you hear. I promise to speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
You call that a royal speech? You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable. It was bloody marvelous. Right then, ready for today's training? I suppose you've heard the rumors then? Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day. I think you have a knack for reaching out to people. They all looked up to you back there. The way they look up to a leader.
Seem quiet enough.
Greetings, citizen.
Could you,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Booyaka. Greetings, Prince.
Pucker, that is. Real pucker.
I trust you're well, sir. One day I sold... lovely to meet you.
Oh,
Hi.
Oh!
At your service, my prince.
Oh, I love it.
At your service.
Attention!
I'm at your command.
Prince.
A lot of people to see your brother today.
Greetings, citizen!
Oh.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Grab my hand and...
I trust you're well, sir.
That's all right, that is.
I trust you're well, sir.
My prince.
And what? Yo! Oh, nice.
At your service, my prince.
A fine display. Keep it up.
Attention! Attention!
This country.
I just want to go home.
Sir Walter, what a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care. We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything. But perhaps the prince here would care to help you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful, Your Majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
To me. I'd be happy to sign.
Thank you, my good prince. Your support will make all the difference, I'm certain of it.
I have a family to support. If anything happens to me...
That was a courageous move. I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on! You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to fight me, as if your life depended on it. Fight! Yes, that's it. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father, the great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, you remember what you would say.
Teach me how to be a hero!
Every single time. I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me! Strike me now! Ha! You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something...
Walter! You have to come quickly! Both of you!
What's happened?
Outside the castle. It looks like a demonstration.
This is not good.
They're right inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well.
They must be in the war room.
Then let's get there before anyone sees us. Quick! You can see them.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question...
There's only one decision you can make. It has to be me. Are you listening to me? Pick me.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's all right. You did what you had to do. Never forget what he's done. And that I love you.
Take the girl away. Kill her now.
I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it.
You mustn't blame yourself, sir. I don't think any of us realized just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something. I can't just stay here.
You're not. We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready.
Ready for what?
To be your father's son.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas?
Come on. We must leave now.
Don't worry, sir. I shall follow you wherever fate may take us.
I should have done something in the throne room. I should have stopped him.
All you would have accomplished would have been your own death.
Still, maybe I should have taken you away sooner.
There is something rather sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first. It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better. The night your father died, I promised him I would bring you here one day. When you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon. This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Is something supposed to happen?
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Well, do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise. It bloody worked! You really are a hero!
I never doubted it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still, though, it bloody worked. Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Didn't care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I suppose struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the bounce? Now this is more like it. Grand, spacious, a plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, course.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution.
Bats, take cover!
Well done, hero. This is what you're actually going to stop. Excellent! Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it? Well, I know I am. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just the beginning. More bats!
Another expected. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for royalty. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You'll get used to it. You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers.
Very well.
Or you might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! Next more bats! Well, you certainly got the hang of that spell. Shall we proceed?
unusual stench. I dare say we must be somewhere beneath our stone crust.
Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
It appears to be a dead end.
Not quite.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's a colorscape. Sort of magical transportation system for heroes.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there. Just like that.
It worked! Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep, it may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad. The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough. And maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
I feel so weak. This is bad. This is so bad.
I need some food.
It's all Logan's fault. Hello. So good to have you here. Please look around. Look around. Oh, good. Good. Thank you. When will this all...
Hello, sir. This is Jasper.
I haven't
hello?
eaten for days.
Is this how you use... I am speaking... Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through, and I'll show you. I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit? There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low. Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
Where did you come from? Did you bring anything? You're so weak.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well... I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing.
So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild
don't
seal.
need
He'll
much.
know what it means.
Just
I'll
enough
try
to
to find
survive.
out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information. It makes a nice change doing something useful.
This chamber beneath Brightfall...
Xavier Smedley is a unique entry in our rogues gallery of famous killers, in that he is neither famous nor a killer. However, I've always disliked him. And it is my sincere hope that his very inclusion on this list will be seen by prospective romantic partners, their parents, or future employers, and make his life difficult. If he didn't want that trouble, he shouldn't have sat in my chair.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
All right.
You have any questions? Just ask.
Thanks very much, love.
We're here to serve.
Marcus Ivy was the fourth ruler to be named Marcus. However, he believed this fact diminished his importance, so he insisted that the letters after his name were merely an oddly spelled surname. No member of his court ever took issue with this, partly out of fear of reprisal, and partly because, well, how could you have that conversation and not have it be unbelievably awkward?
Howdy. You can all...
Congratulations! Getting out among the people has paid off.
Fancy!
Remember that interacting with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
I tell you what, that Logan better not show his face round here.
Could be something good. We'll see. Stock. Bing.
Hello?
Oh.
We have juice and water.
Yes, I like this.
Delivery for you. I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything. Delivery.
I dug this hole right in the middle of the street, right?
Oh, if it gets you drunk, we've got
Oh,
it.
you should have smelled it.
Now and again, I'll give a friend a discount. But don't tell everyone. No love potions,
If you
I'm
find
afraid.
we're out of stock on
They've been
anything,
banned.
try again a few days later. We have everything you could possibly need to maim, hack, and slaughter.
These
No
prices
love
just cannot
potions,
get
I'm
any
afraid.
lower.
They've
The
been
economy's
banned.
rotten.
Best products in Brightwall.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
I need gold so that I can eat.
it true what they say about adventurers' hands? You know, the bigger their hands, the bigger the sword they carry? Us shopkeepers like to give special discounts to special customers.
Have a look around.
All right, cheers.
None knew from whence they came, nor to whence they would go upon completing their terrible orgy of bloodshed. All that was known was that they came, and Armageddon came with them. They killed everyone, and in unimaginably horrible ways. Ways that, even if they were imaginable, you wouldn't want to imagine them, believe me. Their rampage left the village decimated. And for generations, the few survivors and their offspring could barely bring themselves to speak the name of that most terrifying of evils. Puffin.
Panhandling seems an honest trade. Maybe I'll try.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drink. Leave before the soldiers suspect you're gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor. I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy.
My dear soul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't.
By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Then you are?
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way.
Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the Academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open... I don't blame you for being reckless.
There you are! Oh, oh.
When you find yourself in a sword fight, just make sure you gut the other fellow first. Easy, what?
hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have... This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for... This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve. Apparently, as you use it, the blade actually becomes longer and sharper. Imagine. That hammer should serve you well for as long as you carry it, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you are properly armed, you should be much better prepared for whatever awaits you beneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose faithfully. A little something new has appeared in the sanctuary shop. Care to have a look? When someone has given you a gift, the armory is at your disposal.
Welcome to the sanctuary. I hope your clothes aren't becoming uncomfortably roomy.
So, this is how it ends. I steal the blueprints for the dungeon from the architect who built it. Find the secret entrance on the other side of Mistpeak. Almost get killed by several hollow men. Stub my toe against a rock so that it really hurts when I walk. And now this. I know there's a great treasure in here somewhere. And I know it has something to do with these braziers. I just don't know what. But I'm not leaving until I solve this riddle.
hello, yes. So the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
you've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status, and I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
With the help of fine people like your good self, I'll get off these streets.
I sell bright walls best. That looks like a warm coat you've got on. Warm and fuzzy. Woo! Not bad. Got potential.
Sorry to impose, but could you please spare some coin?
Well, you don't have enough gold, I'm afraid. A gift for that someone special? How's it going then? All right. Isn't this the place where those people that attacked last week?
Went round to the pawnbroker the other day. There was a bloke trying to sell him a duck. And he'd had a scratch. That's it.
What I've always wanted to see.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
You look like you know your business. Absolutely brilliant. House feeling a little bare? You have all the furniture you need.
How am I supposed to learn ethics and aesthetics with the academy closed? That was great! If business doesn't pick up soon, I'll be right out of it. Business, I mean.
I'm my mummy's good boy.
Oh, I really like that.
You must find a lot of interesting things poking around dangerous areas. My house is full of old worthless
Best shop in
junk.
Brightwall.
I
You'd be
should pay a
mad to
visit
go
to the
anywhere else.
pawnbroker. That's the stuff.
I couldn't do what you do. Too much bloody work. Whee!
Come have a look. You're sure to find something.
Yeah, nice one.
I need gold so that I can eat.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Come on, people. You know you want to spend. I'll end up on the street
I've
otherwise.
heard there's a bit of a sale on near
Hope
here.
you're here to buy.
Bit of a shortage going
All
on in
right,
some of the
cheers.
local shops, I hear.
See you later. Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Do you have anything I can buy off
Well,
you?
good that is.
If it gets you drunk, we've got it.
I would.
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan.
Unwanted goods on the spot.
Come with me. One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Drinkables.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
I sell the finest items in Brightwall.
Business is doing all right at the moment. Bit of a shortage on goods. moment, so I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for. That's a fine item.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
The more you spend, the better goods I can afford to stock.
Does make you smile, doesn't it?
I couldn't do what you do. Too much bloody work.
We should have just what you need. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold. Adonia, what are you looking for?
Whoa!
You're paying top gold for a top quality item. They really know how to...
It appears you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary disguise. You may return to the sanctuary to change into it when you wish.
Yesterday I saved a town from a big monster, and they said I could be their princess. A library is a place with lots and lots of books. Mum says there's no dragons anymore. Where'd they go? Woohoo! Love you! Mwah! Yay!
Let's adjourn to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we? Hammers cause massive damage, always a boon in combat. The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you. Perfect. You look dangerous and of all human decency already. Now, for the tattoo. Tattoos do tend to lend one an air of danger, don't they? The The beard and the tattoo are splendid. You're just missing one thing, the mercenary outfit. Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Saker, hadn't you?
This might be good, I suppose. What do you want then?
Yeah, all right. Thanks for that.
Thanks for the cash.
Ah. Oh, they are.
Be sure to teach...
Jimmy? Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all. Jimmy! Over here, mate! Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over.
Always the way, innit? You steal something new, all nice and shiny like, then you lose it 5 minutes later.
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop. Ah, your loyal companion. This is where you can see how he is getting on, his combat proficiency, any new tricks he's learned, that sort of thing.
Dropped it round here somewhere, I know I did. Wow! Thanks, Jimmy. I don't know what to say. It's real kind of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to find this thing I lost.
Roll over, you stupid mutt. Hey,
Don't
Jimmy,
get too
over here.
close. Damn thing's probably got rabies or something. What are we gonna call it? How about...
All right, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? Now, don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Oh, look at him bleed. Coward!
things.
Any last words? Actually, don't. I'm too good for you. Ha! I got you.
Jimmy, that really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him! Call that
It's not Jimmy!
Didn't see it coming, did you? Oh, did that hurt as bad as it looked, mate? Watch out! The bombs are gone! Seems wealthy enough.
Take cover, lads. There's lead in the air. We're winning this one, men.
I'm not dead yet.
Watch it! You'll shoot someone!
Jimmy was my mate! Die! He's a good shot with a gun.
Stop him from shooting that thing! Well, look!
Here, look, scruff. Let me give it a trim. Ah, it's only a flesh wound. I don't want to die. Couldn't you just let me go? Watch out for the mangy cur. It'll go for you when you're defenseless.
Be done with it! We haven't got all day!
the Jimmy impersonator!
He's got a gun and he knows how to use it. Looks like
Hello. The armory is at your disposal. Changing your weapon?
Leave him! He's mine! You've let... Everyone who dares to strike me dies!
Come on, let's go. Somebody get that dog!
You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise. Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
It is a momentous occasion, sir. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfort...
Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place. Your new garments are ready should you want them.
Ah, the dweller suit. Very good. Bit chilly, are you? Or just felt like a change?
Feel free to change the color of your clothes or hair using the dyes. Any other business to attend to?
It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
Chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Ah, yes, these...
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Misspeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course. Nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The king's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But?
But, were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
All right there.
Why, thanks.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods.
You know, for a town with a famous academy, I haven't exactly noticed an abundance of brainy people. I don't know. This beer seems like a pretty good...
Now, the book says there is an additional, rather amazing capability about the Sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero. An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. Select a villager to help, and by helping them, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
No love potions, I'm afraid. They've been banned.
This is terrible. Somehow the gate got open, and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it. Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people...
A rather special gift has arrived for you in the usual place.
You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. Your dress
are very, very crafty. Well done. Their reign of terror is over before it began. All right, see if you can find some more.